What's up? It's your girl Mimi G with a pattern haul. There have been a lot of really good patterns that have come out lately, and so of course I've been buying them. So now I'm not buying patterns as crazy as I used to, because when patterns were on sale, you know, you go to the pattern store and then you buy all the patterns. Now I really am just a bit more selective of what I'm buying. But even then, I still buy things because I think I'm going to make them. And at $1.99, you know what I'm saying? So I went and got some new Vogues and I got some new Mccall'S. So there was a handful of new Vogues that I loved. Some that were okay. Now, sometimes I'll buy a pattern that I don't actually really love, but I see a lot of potential. So I'm going to start there. So Vogue 1646, not super crazy about this jacket at all. Will probably actually not make the jacket ever. But the skirt, yes. Love the skirt, so much potential, and it has a really cute cutout little detail that I just love. So in the front, it has sort of like this little V cutout. Super cute. Love it. Gonna make a ton of them in wool. Well, maybe not a ton, maybe like one. Because I don't like to sell the same thing more than one. Maybe two. Okay, maybe two in wool, definitely. Maybe even a plaid one. For fall, winter, love this. And it will transition really well into spring by just making it out of a lighter weight fabric. So yes for this one. Vogue 1640, love the pants. Now, if you haven't noticed, all of the brands are sort of changing the whole look of their pattern envelopes. So this is a new Vogue envelope, which actually I really like. I think it's kind of clean and all that stuff, but a little deceiving, because when I saw this pattern, I thought, ooh, this pant and this top are gonna be great, but you only get the pants. This top is not included. They need to write that on the pattern. Not included, but the pants is really what drew me to the pattern. I love the fit, I love the style, and I just bought a pair of black pants similar to these in ready to wear because I was attending an event and I didn't have any and I bought them. But after putting them on, I realized that they were a little too long, and I was like, see, this is why I just sew. You know what I'm saying? This is why I just sew my own clothes. And if you want to learn to sew, go to sewatacademy.com. Had to plug it. Okay, moving on. This one right here, I love. I'm all over it. I can't wait to make this. Now, I have bought some red suiting to make this, but when I got the fabric, if you saw my fabric haul, you'll know it was a little heavier than I anticipated. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna use it. I might use this 4-ply crepe that I just bought in sort of an ivory color, because I think that would be amazing. I love winter white during the fall and winter, so I love this style. It's Rachel McCoy, always a winner. Her patterns usually look really amazing, and she takes one from her runway show to add to Vogue patterns, so I always really love that. This is definitely a hit. I can't wait to make this. So they also did Vogue 1643, which, if you can't tell by looking at the envelope, is super duper Gucci inspired. It's like they might as well just wrote Gucci on top of this, because that's all it is. It's super Gucci inspired, but I love it because I love all of the Gucci dresses. Every time they have a collection, I get a little email and I'll be like, ooh, I love it, and I just save it because I'm not spending $3,400 on a dress that I can make myself. So this came right on time because I love all of it. All the pieces, all of it. 1650, fantastic trench. I love this trench. I love the style lines. I love how classic it is. This is gonna be amazing. If I don't end up using that red suiting that you guys saw in my fabric haul for the Rachel McCoy jumpsuit, I might use it for this because a red trench, fire. Then this is 1647 by my good friend who passed away last year. So sad, Paco Peralta. He was amazing. He was a fantastic person. I used to love reading his messages. And I loved all his patterns. So when I saw this one come out, I bought it. I love this design. This jumpsuit is so good. And one of the really great details is that piping that you see on the seam lines. So I can't wait to make this. Super excited about it. Then I got some McCall patterns. So McCall 8007, which is these little jeans that you see here. Totally love the wide leg. Did I need to buy it? No. Do I have a shit ton of wide leg pant patterns that look just like this? Yes, but When I turned it around to look at the flat lay, I was like, oh, it had a little cool design in the back, right? So it has like this little like rounded thing at the butt. So that whole inseam goes into the butt and down the leg, and it just looked really great. And I'm thinking if you do that in the two-tone the way that they did it, super cute. And it's so much easier to just buy it when it's on sale than for me to take a pant pattern that is already similar shape to this and then redraft the back because ain't nobody got time for that. So I went ahead and bought it because it was really great. I got Mccall's 8004 because I needed a really good pencil skirt pattern and I haven't had one in a long time. And I love this one. I love the high waist. So that's why I bought it. Sometimes super classic pieces, especially like this makes a really good skirt sloper. So if you don't want to draft your own sloper for your skirt, right? Although if you are a member of Sew It Academy, we do that, plug. But if you don't want to, right, you could just buy a super classic pencil skirt pattern like this one and use that as your sloper because from this shape, you can design all kinds of stuff. So that's why I bought it. Then $79.78 Mccall's. This top, super cute. Not crazy about all of them, right? Sort of not really feeling view C, but view B and view A, I'm here for it, okay? Super great. And my girl Erica Bunker, if you don't follow Erica, ericabunker.com, she just made this in black and she wore it with some faux leather leggings. She looked amazing. And she just had a birthday, so happy birthday again, Erica. When I saw it made up, I was like, yes, definitely making it. Then Mccall's did 8008, which is these really interesting overalls. So not crazy about the shirt, not really a fan of the whole prairie look, but I do love the jumpsuit and or the overalls, and I love sort of that weird square thing going on. I don't know, it's like I look at it and I'm like, you're kind of weird, but I love it. So that's why I bought it. Mccall's 8009, love the jumpsuit. I don't know why they styled it like this because it's not cute, but if you look past this, to the back, okay, where you can see the line drawing, then you can see the potential in this. First of all, the print was a bad choice because you can't really see the lines of the garment, and you want to see the lines of the garment on a person, right? So I had to look beyond that to see where the details were. Now, I wouldn't combine this pant leg with this sleeve because I just think it's too much, but you know, that's a Mimi G preference. I actually like more of the elastic at the waist because I think it just ties in at the wrist. And then with the little, tie at the bottom. Not crazy about the tie, but do like the elastic sort of jeany pant that they got going on together with the cinched waist. It works. I love it. I have a beautiful emerald green fabric, which I forgot to show in the fabric haul, but that's okay. You guys will see it. Oh, I cannot wait to make that in that green. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so in the fabric haul, I also talked about wanting to make myself a double-breasted blazer dress thing, and Mccall's just happened to drop one. So that made it super easy for me because I was gonna go look for one. Now I made a sleeveless vest dress thing, I think last year. It was like red and blue and white, but it's sleeveless. So I was just gonna add some sleeves to that and just call it a day. But then I saw this and I thought, well, why reinvent the wheel when it's right here? So there are a couple of changes I need to make because okay. But it looks really great. The potential is there. And with the fabric that I bought, which is that navy blue suiting that had a beautiful burgundy pinstripe, that's gonna look super, super good. And then the last one I got was 8001, which is this really cute Mccall top. And actually, I've already made it. I've already made it. You guys will see it on the blog really soon. I love the style of this button-up shirt. It's so cute. And after I made it up, I loved it even more. So I do plan to make another one out of a silky fabric, maybe even something sheer, I don't know, but I'm loving it. Super great pattern. Really excited about all of these. I don't know when your girl is gonna have time to sew all this, but I sure am gonna try. All right, guys, leave me your comments below, and I will see you soon. Peace.